You are the only person.
Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Fire emojis in the chat box if you can hear me. Fire emojis in the chat box if you can hear me. I know you can't see me yet. I know. I know you can't see me yet. What COD you talking about, Hendo? What COD you over there talking about? What COD you talking about? The cake is not finished, but I'm finished eating it. I'm going to take it to coworkers tomorrow. I talked it up, and they're interested in it. The cake is not finished, but I'm finished with the cake. Coworkers will be partaking in it tomorrow. I just, much as I want some more of it, can't do it. Not gonna do it. I don't need no more extra poundage. No more extra poundage. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I thought he was playing Call of Duty or something. I ain't know what he was talking about over there. I thought he was playing some Call of Duty. I don't need no more extra poundage in here, so no more cake. Not that cake. That cake's so good though. It is so good. Hey, so welcome back to the show. I appreciate everybody for coming back. Today is Tuesday, May 16th, 2023. Ravens roundup. I'm thinking about last night. Ravens Daily, episode 20. What's this? 23. Episode 23. And we're talking about the best schedule releases. The best schedule release videos from last Thursday night. And I've seen all of them. And so really, I want you guys to kind of tell me, call in if you like. The number's up there. Well, the number's not up there yet, but let me get the number up there. Hold on. Number's up there. So call in if you like. And we'll talk about your favorite and what you like about it when we get to that time come. But I want to thank everybody that joined the Patreon. We have one fantasy football league field. So we have started a second. We have started the second. And this is the prize. We have started the second. So if you're already a Patreon and you have not joined the fantasy football and you still want to, I need to send you another link. So you need to hit me up on Patreon and say, hey, I need the new link for the new league because I didn't get in the other one because the other one's full. If you're not a patron at all, that's what you should do. So go over to patreon.com/SipTheTally, and any level gets you into fantasy football. Any level. Also gets you access to the Discord. And then as you go up in levels, you get more stuff. If you go to the Gunslinger level, you get your Sip the Tally chalice coming. And my inventory right here, I got some I got to take care of today. So those will be getting out within the next day or two after I do my packaging deal that my wife taught me. So those things will be coming out soon. And again, if you have not joined the Patreon, please consider doing so. Trust me. Like today, I'm gonna start my Todd Monken studies, and the video I watch for Todd Monken, we're gonna watch it on Patreon. So that way you guys can you can watch it live with me, or you can watch the replay. But if you watch it live with me when I'm watching, your 2 cents will be considered while I'm taking my notes on what I'm seeing. And that's how that goes. Like if because I don't know what time I'm doing it, so don't hold me to no time. Don't hold me no that time. Sure, ain't no G. I got roasted last night, dude. Like he was right beside me looking at my playbook. Ain't no G. I got roasted last night. But whatever game I watch, I don't know what time it's gonna be, but I'm going to start it today. Then my mind I'm set for 2 games, 2 Tampa games from I think 2018, and I was gonna do the Cleveland year 2019, but Kitchen call plays that year, so I don't know how much I want to do with that. But I know I want to do some Georgia film, and I know I want to do some Tampa film. But I'm probably going to take like a week and a half to like get my notes together on that. But almost every video I watch, you guys will have the opportunity to watch it with me on Patreon. If you're not a Patreon, please consider signing up because that's where you can get the extra fire content over there. You get the raw me, you get all the thoughts, and nothing held back. All right, let's move on to hit the like button if you haven't done so. If you're already here, hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Let's talk about the Noti gang. Let's see who our Noti gang was for yesterday. Don't get me out the way. I'm all in the video. I'm like Diddy. All in the video. All in the way. All in people's space. Taking their shine. There we go. Noti gang for yesterday. Rave Kingdom, Ozzy 101, and Brandon Bazell. Rave Kingdom jumped the top 3 for the first time. Ozzy's back in there for like a day or 2 hiatus. But somebody got to get Brandon up out of there. Somebody. Brandon will be driving down the road. He'll get the link. He'll pull over Noti gang and go back to driving. Somebody got to get Brandon up out of there. Somebody. But again, I appreciate everybody for coming. And what you don't know is when you join the stream, you'll see people saying hashtag Noti gang. That's the opportunity for them to be featured. And the way you do that is when I make the link available, the stream available, you go in and just type in hashtag Noti gang. First 3 pop up, be the 3 I highlight. Now, that don't mean that you don't have to do it. Once you get the notification, I want you to do it anyway. If you in a grocery store and you get some sugar or some cereal and you get the link, hey, jump in there real quick, hashtag Noti gang, keep on doing what you're doing. Whether you're in the top 3 or not, I still want to see them hashtag Noti gangs at the beginning of the stream. All right. So again, King Rave, Ozzy 101, and Brandon Bazell. Appreciate you guys. Let's go on to the Jane Doe comment of the day. And the Jane Doe comment of the day is sponsored by Jane Doe. When I put the name or the title or the topic for the next episode up on my community tab or on Twitter, you go comment up under there. And if I like your comment may be picked to be the Jane Doe comment of the day. And if it's picked to be the Jane Doe comment of the day, it goes into the wheel at the end of the month. And we pick one of the winners to get a prize package from Jane Doe. Jane Doe has helped me out this weekend with my foot being an issue. And I'm almost back to 100%. I'm like at 76.3. But I'm, doctor it up when this stream goes off, and hopefully I'll be at 100, and I'll bounce back on later and do that. Do this Todd Monken study stuff. So that's where we at. But let's get to the Jane Doe comment of the day. And today is brought to you by Brandon Bazell. So Brandon is just dominating today. He was in the Noti gang. Now he got the comment of the day. And again, if you don't know, the theme of today's show is the best schedule release videos. Brandon says, I personally only watch the Ravens. To hell with the other teams but my Ravens. And there's a reason why I picked Brandon's comment. And y'all ain't gonna like this. I know y'all ain't gonna like this. I know y'all not gonna like this. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Let me get up here so I want y'all to think I'm hiding from y'all. There's a reason I picked Brandon's comment. And he says, I personally only watch the Ravens. To hell with any other team but my Ravens. And we talking about the schedule release videos. Because the Ravens video was trash. All we did was when Lamar came in the day to sign his contract, had him to say the teams in what week and a month video montage in the background. Now, was it the worst one? No, it was not the worst one. But it was ASS. There was no thought put into it. That was, ooh, we got Lamar back. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Let's put him in the schedule release video. No creativity. None of that. The precedent was set last year. People love these things. And you need good PR based off what just went down with Lamar. Now, I know he signed, but still, folks still skeptical about, what we doing here? Why did he even get this far? So your social media team, your nobody asked you to watch all the videos. Now, nobody asked you that. Nobody asked you that. Your social media team, your what is it? Your PR, your whatever the team is that does your graphics and your stuff that brings the casual fan in. Because us people that know X's and O's and love the game, we're gonna be here regardless. You could have not had one to be here regardless. But this is an opportunity to pull little kids in. This is an opportunity to hold on. We got an issue. We got an issue. Jeremiah. If we got issues, just let me know. It's that simple. If you got issues, just let me know. If you got issue with me picking Brandon over you, just let me know. Just say it, and we'll deal with it. Just say it and we'll deal with it. But again, that social media thing, your social media team they dropped the ball on that one. They dropped the ball. Completely dropped the ball. So, let me get so I can see my comments. Might be one of them days. But they did basically nothing. So what we're going to do is we're going to move ahead. And I'm going to look at the two that I like. The two that I like the best. And kind of look at the little jokes, that's kind of snuck down inside of them. And then we'll go from there. Let me get them pulled up for you. One of my personals came from the team in the same division. The same in the same division. Extremely funny. Extremely funny. Cleveland Browns. Get it where it can be heard. There you go. Now it can be heard.
WWE superstar of all time, The Miz.
This is gonna be awesome. Look at Brownie standing there in the middle of the ring, ready to go.
Oh, there he is, the Covington.
If you don't know, Cincinnati is infamous for the certain place that serves the chili, and then that on top of this. I think this happened on The Office where the dude spilled the chili.
With a pot full of chili.
Looking like Kevin from The Office spills the chili all over the plate.
Even though I really don't like The Office.
It's the Yinzer Yeller.
Oh, and here it is. The most
got a Steeler up there. All this stuff is funny. It's fun, entertaining. Now, do I expect everybody to go watch them? No, not at all. I personally loved all of them. They were extremely funny to me. And also, we all know who's the king of them right now. We're gonna get to them in a minute. The Chargers.
On Broadway last night.
And Brownie gives him the Brownie Cutter.
I guess there won't be an
Titans.
encore.
I'm just trying to speedball through them because I don't want no copyright issues, so I ain't finna just watch the whole day. The weekly game hype video. Oh yeah, now our game videos be on point, D3. I will tell you that our game videos, that Thursday night thing, them joints have me ready to run through a wall. Whatever, like with the doom, and then they had a lit raven and that dark theme, man. If I could give you 2 plays, I give you 2, because they be having me ready to go. But again, look, this is supposed to be the Raven, and I know this is a little knock of whatever at our team, but it's still freaking funny to me. So,
but Brownie says, Brownie stomp.
The Brownie stomp. Hey, this funny. I don't know about y'all, but these joints were funny to me. It's one more on this one I want you to see. One more mascot. Is it this one? Hold on, there's one more. Oh, everybody know who that is? That thing right there almost. That thing right there had Laker Nation upset. That little dog had Laker Nation upset. If you don't know what it is, they had a little, I forgot what you call the dog, and he basically predicted the series in the Western Conference between the who is that? The Warriors and the Lakers. A pierogi, or however you say it. And he had most of the games right, but he had the Warriors coming back and winning the last 2 or 3 to win the series, and Laker Nation was upset because he was getting them right.
Spinning a microphone, but everybody wishes he would just shut up.
And Brownie body slams him, and now it's the
Who don't love wrestling? I ain't really watched wrestling since The Rock, but just the fact that they brought this out, and because I know wrestling has this new younger generation that is all over, and I hear it's doing well. I hear they got a bunch of female wrestlers that are good. They got some guys that were new wrestlers when I was watching that are kind of like the old heads now. I don't think the McMahons or whatnot are still in it, but this thing was funny, and basically shout out to the Browns for that one. And look, the Seattle Seahawks guy, the Seattle sleeper, basically he finna get knocked out with them pillows. Let me go to my second one though. Let me get to my second one. Get them out of here. I guess let's bring us back. Go to my second. We all know who the second one is. It's the Chargers. Chargers did a great job last year. Had a unbelievable response to their attempt at this, because this hadn't always been a thing. I know about Hulkamania and JYG. Jeremiah actually saw JYD in person. Not like we ain't meet, but like I was in a wrestling match and he was there. The Dolphins. Look at McDonald. Tell me that don't look like McDaniel. I'm sorry, McDaniel. Tell me that don't look like McDaniel. I did a whole video on Most of the Talent calling that man McDonald. But tell me that don't look like McDaniel. Teen Titans. I know some of y'all younger than me and know about Teen Titans. I know y'all know about Teen Titans, which is funny. Trying to do this the right way, so they don't hit me with the you showing out stuff on your channel. Oh, because they got a lot of shade in this thing too. I hope it load, because they got a lot of shade in this thing. I don't know if you can see that, but this is a crap table with Garoppolo. It say Rodgers, somebody else, and Garoppolo, meaning Jimmy G is in Vegas with them. I guess they just don't want me to be great today. Cause I done watch these things. I know these two I done watched 15 times. I guess they don't want me to be great today. Not Sean McVay. What's the Raiders coach? Josh McDaniels. At the crap table, gambling, can't hit. You see Garoppolo right there. It's really one I really want y'all to see about the 28-3 joke. That's what's funny. And I don't know why it's tripping, but we just gonna take it down because I don't want them to hit me even saying I was doing something crazy or foul. So we gonna take it down. But anyway, the two I love were the Chargers and the Browns. The one that I thought was interesting, and I'll go ahead and say it. My wife was watching with me, and we wasn't doing nothing. We were just chilling. The other one was the Colts, and the Colts had to basically eat their way through the schedule. So they were giving foods, I think it was Buckner and somebody else. And they were giving them foods, and they had to pick what city they were from or whatnot. And that was fun. It was long, but it was pretty funny. But still, the two best to me were the Chargers, and were the Browns. Now I hate giving the Browns credit for anything. I really do. I hate giving the Browns credit for anything. But that was using the I think it's AWE as a wrestling as a backdrop, because they actually used the Miz, and the Miz is still wrestling as the voice in it, and that was funny. But I do have a question for y'all. And I was gonna say this for last week, but might as well bring it on out. Now, I'm gonna put this question in the comment section, and then we can answer it from there. I'm gonna go off of y'all and see what y'all got to say. So here's our backup question for today. We always got a backup plan just in case shit don't pop off right. And the video's still spinning on my right. That's what's kind of got me tripping. So maybe it's that's my TV playing, and we still streaming. So no, we'll see. I bet you as soon as I cut the stream off, it play. But here's the question, and I know it's gonna be a lot of homerism in here, but I ain't gonna tell you my answer till the end. Oh, I spelled that wrong. My bad. Now, there we go. Now, I'm going to give you a minute to see it because I know it's going to take you. It's a little delayed. I want to see the answers. I want to see the answers, see what you guys come up with, and put a little reasoning why behind it. Dramatic pause. Yeah, put a little reasoning why. What was that? That was my eye. So for me, this is my 2 cents. Let me go through all of them real quick. The Steelers is probably not in this option, but the Steelers do have a few pieces. They got Najee, they got Pickens, they got Deontay, and the Steelers, they probably last, but they ain't bad. Browns, depending on which Watson you get. You got Cooper. You got what's my tight end from Miami? Njoku. You got Peoples Jones, dude. I think they just picked up somebody else. Can't remember who. But then you obviously got the Bengals. With the trio of receivers, Mixon, Joe Burrow. Then you got us with our revamped receiving room. Zay, Odell, Bateman, others, Lamar, the good tight ends, I know we're a Ravens channel, and a lot of people gonna say Ravens, but just think about it, put some thought into it, and if you're still coming with the Ravens, that's fine. Me personally, I think it's us meaning the Ravens with the. Because it's tough to put an offense over Cincinnati, and they've done it 2 years in a row. That's why I asked this question. So I really should have just made it between Cincinnati. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do with the poll. Let me close this poll out. Let me close this one out. See if I can make another one. Oh, now the video want to play. I close the poll and video wants to play. Yeah, I see that what I'm talking about. See what the internet do to you. People don't want you to be great. They don't want you. It pop right in as soon as I close that poll. But let's start this other poll. Be a better offense. Ravens. Bengals. We're not gonna even put them other two in there. Y'all agree? We're not gonna put the other two teams in there. Better offense. Ravens and Bengals. There we go. We're going to close the poll at 5. So however many people I don't know how many people we got in here. However many people in here, Vote for me. Vote for me. Ravens or Bengals? Better offense. Roll through these comments. Jeremiah says, we will now best O-line and running back and tight end. Now our wide receiver room is right there. Now, I can agree with that. The Bengals, they have the most experience. I think that experience plays a lot, Reg. I think that experience that they have plays a huge factor. A huge, huge factor in why I just don't be like, Ravens, that's it. And in my heart, I want to say that. But I say offense. I ain't say team. That's offense, not team. I think we got the best team in the AFC North. If you look at it holistically, if you look at the full spectrum of offense, defense, special teams, I think we got that. We just on paper we got that. We just got to translate paper to field because stuff on paper never won championships. Let's see, Bengals. What's that? Cedarius Robinson. Hopefully I didn't butcher that first name. He says the Bengals, they added to the O-line. Yeah. You know what? The Bengals adding Zeus. I kind of like them adding Zeus. Because I think every edge we got can beat him. I think every edge guy we got can beat Zeus. Me personally. So I kind of like the fact that they signed him. Because I think everybody we got can beat him. He got to prove it to me. Let me see. D3 says since the offense will be more pass happy like Buffalo, but without a run game since P. Ryan is gone and Mixon might be gone too. Okay. Mixon might be gone because of legal issues, right? D3? Because he's still in the contract, but he having off the field stuff. What up, Big Ump? Let's see. Who else we got? Our offense was so bad that it's hard to imagine, but you're right. Our offense was, you know what? I don't know if you were here during that time, Jeremiah, but our offense was like an high school offense. Honestly, we ran the same 3 or 4 plays. We just tried to dress them up. We just tried to give you some window dressing, whether it be a different formation, whether it be a little motion, whether it be a different personnel package. Same 3, 4, 5, 8 plays. Just try to dress them up. That's what our offense was. That's tough though because the O-line can still be trash. Who O-line pay the bills? Talking about the Bengals or us? I think you're talking about the Bengals. What up, Raymond? Bengals interior O-line should be easy for us to exploit. Matter BK and Trav need to eat. Not only them two, everybody we put up there. Hey, Hendo, Oway was the original guy to beat Zeus. If you remember that, one of my very first TikToks was Oway beating Zeus. And with that, with the little, it was a little sound from a kid playing Call of Duty. He was saying, "Get shit on, 1v1 me, you're trash." And that was the little soundtrack I had with Oway beating Zeus. So I think Oway could beat him. Maybe not consistently. But he could beat him. Let's see what else we got going. Offense is going to be insane. Just new play calling. Okay, new play calling. Yeah. We think that. We hope that. Or we just hope him get in the comfort zone and just call certain stuff. But he's been in enough offenses to be well-rounded, well-versed, and be able to adapt and get the most out of the team. So that's where I'm going to have a Monken. I think Monken can run you multiple styles based off of what you give him personnel-wise. And I will say this about Monken. From what I know from being around him, like watching him work at practice and the little time I spent with him in that meeting, and this is probably going to be a blanket statement based off the limited amount of time that I was able to be around him. And it was a while ago too. But he ain't seem like no B word when it comes to, being a man in the room. He ain't going to let you punk him down. Like he going to stand on his ground and say what he got to say. He ain't going to just be lip bored by John Harbaugh. He gonna stand on his ground, say what he got to say, and if it ain't in agreement with what they want to do, he'll just move on. He got a little alpha mentality about him. He ain't just gonna get lip bored by John Harbaugh, which is what I think we need. Now I understand Harbaugh makes the decisions like go for it on 4th down or kick the field goal here and stuff like that. But I think Monken's gonna be prepared to, if he say go for it, he gonna have 5-6 plays ready. If situation coming like, hey, you got 2 downs to get here because if it's You're on the other side of the 50. Be like, hey, you got 4 downs to play with right here. Where he gonna work some stuff out to use all 4 downs, or even get it before then. I think he ain't just gonna be pigeonholed to, okay, we're gonna line up with 2 tight ends, run counter. We're gonna put Ricard in. We're gonna run trap, and we're gonna take Ricard out. Then we're gonna run outside zone, and then when it's 4th and 1 and we gotta have it, we're gonna put Ricard in motion and run QB power read. That's our offense, right? That was our running offense right there. And when I first started doing this, I'll go back a little bit further. When I first started doing this, we had Kenneth Dixon. We had who else? Because I know Ian Raven like Kenneth Dixon. We had Kenneth Dixon, and we had 2 other running backs. I think Gus was one of them too. Kenneth Dixon, Gus, and somebody else. So when Kenneth Dixon would come in the game, we was running some kind of outside zone type, something to the outside. Gus was in the game. We was going downhill with his. I'm lying. Kenneth Dixon was counter. Gus was downhill, and whoever that third back was the outside zone type person. And 75% I was right. When that different back would come in, if it was a run play, Kenneth Dixon was running counter, Gus was running downhill, and whoever that third person was running outside. And that's how predictable he was. But luckily we got JK in, and JK could do all of the runs, so that kind of gave you a little veil of secrecy or whatnot. But still, don't get me started on G-Ro. We passed G-Ro. We talking about the past. I don't know why we talking about our ex like that. Yesterday's plays ain't today's. Man, that dude funny. That dude is funny. Funny. Hey, I almost forgot about this. Before we get up out of here, if you have not, if you watched the round table last night, go sub to my people. We trying to get you a call-in show for Monday with the whole round table. We trying to get you. Hold on, let me do this too before somebody try to backdoor me. Before I close this out. There we go. We're trying to get you a call-in show for Monday. Might have been Ingram, Team Raymond. Might have been Ingram. I can't remember. Might have been. I don't know. I don't think Ingram was there. I think Ingram came the next year. But I don't remember. I had to go back and look at it. I don't remember. But we're trying to get you a call-in show for Monday. So we got, certain numbers we're trying to get certain people to. OTR Mike. Go subscribe to OTR Mike if you have not done so. And I was supposed to have the numbers pulled up. I forgot. I just thought about it. But go subscribe to OTR Mike. Go subscribe to Hendo. Hendo, raise your hand in the chat box so they can hit your link and come over there and subscribe. Hendo was like 10, 15 people away from his next milestone. So go over there and subscribe to Hendo. Please do so. It's a Rogue Pod. Lunch break hot take. Quality show on Wednesdays at 7:15. Quality show. They about, I forgot the number, but close to another milestone over there. Go subscribe to them guys. Deep Cover Pod. Now I'll tell you this about Deep Cover Pod. Them jokes, they hit and miss on the episodes, but all their episodes hit, depending on the topic. They are the epitome of quality over quantity. They're not just gonna put out something just to stay in the algorithm or to stay relevant or whatnot. When they put something out, it's gonna be high quality stuff, whether it be high quality information, high quality content, high quality knowledge. It's gonna be high quality. It ain't gonna be because Kerry gonna give you some good stuff, Mike gonna give you some good stuff, and y'all see Chris every week on my show, and he gonna give you some good stuff also. A good trio of guys full of good content. Did I miss anybody? Chris, Deep Cover, OTR Mike, Hendo, Lunch Break Hot Take. Oh, me. More Sip the Talent. Go over there. We're trying to get that to 600. Trying to get the 600 over there. So go over there, subscribe. All approved. Well, I think Jose called it round table approved. Go over there, subscribe to the fellas, and we're gonna try to get you a call-in show. Now we're gonna have potentially get a second call-in show. But we're gonna have to talk about our ticket sales to our meetup, which is August the 4th in Columbia, Maryland. If you hit right now, somebody right now do it. I know a couple of y'all gonna do it. Hit ! tickets. You'll see a link pop up to Eventbrite. That link will take you to the tickets for our event that's coming up August 4th. We're gonna have food. We're gonna have regular drinks there. If you want a purple Kool-Aid drink or a adult drink or however you want to call it, those will be there for purchase also. You're going to give away prizes. We'll have stuff to sell. And it's just going to be a great time. You get to meet us 6. Plus, I think some more people may just stick their head in the door. May just stick their head in the door. So that's what we're going for. All right. So with that being said, again, when I put the topic up for tomorrow, when I put the topic up on my community page or on Twitter, go comment. Go comment. If you choose to do so. If not, I understand. But that'll get you a chance to be in the Jane Doe comment of the day, where you can win the prize pack at the end of the month. And that's all I got for you today, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Again, Patreons, I will be starting the Todd Monken study today. I'm gonna pull 2 games from Tampa Bay, and probably 2 more tomorrow from Tampa Bay. And those will be on patreon.com/sip-the-tally. And again, no set time, so I don't know what time I'm doing it, but it is going to get done today before the game comes on. Before the Lakers and Broncos, Lakers and Nuggets come on. And now, since we at the end of the video, put who you going for in that section. If you watch basketball right now, comment section and chat box, #Lakers or #Nuggets. And I'm out. Go Heat.